Welcome back to my channel Study Hours. Today my topic is diagrammatic representation of geographical features. Rivers. Rivers are born in the mountains. The glaciers on the mountains melt and the life of a river begins. The course of its life is divided into three stages: the upper course, the middle course, and the lower course. The origin of the river is the place where it is born, and it is called the source of the river. The river meets the sea at a place which is called the mouth. It is at this juncture where the river forms a delta. The three stages of a river. There are three stages of a river: its upper course, middle course, and the lower course. Upper course. In the upper course, the river is said to be in its youth. The river has a lot of energy. It flows swiftly. It erodes rocks, boulders, and hard surfaces, such as its force and energy. V-shaped valleys are formed at this stage. The river water is also used to make hydroelectricity at this stage. Do you know? The water from rivers must be controlled in order to harness energy from flowing water. For this, a large reservoir is created, usually by making a dam over a river and creating an artificial lake or a reservoir. Water is channeled through tunnels in the dam. The energy of water flowing through the dam's tunnels turns the turbines, making the generators move. These generators are machines that produce electricity. Middle course. The middle course is the second stage in the life of the river. It reduces its speed. In this course, it carries a lot of load in the form of boulders, rock, or fine silt that it brings while flowing down. In this stage, the river loses its energy as it flows on plains that are flat. Here, it flows on the plains and enriches them with fertile deposits. It forms meanders and oxbow lakes wherever it deposits the load. Many tributaries meet the main river at this stage. Lower course. The lower course is the third stage in the life of the river. Here, the river divides or distributes into several distributaries as it deposits fine silt or alluvium. These deposits build up into mounds to form obstacles. Here, the river flows over the mound or deposit to form a fertile delta. For example, the Ganga and Brahmaputra delta. Do you know? The earth's crust, means outer layer of the earth, is made up of 6 huge slabs called plates that fit together like a jigsaw puzzle. When two slabs of the earth's crust collide with each other, the land can be pushed upwards, forming mountains. Anticline and syncline. The earth undergoes changes due to certain internal and external forces that cause change in the interior of the earth and its crust. These internal forces produce folds and faults. Folds from under conditions of stress, pressure, and temperature. The classification of faults is done according to their size, shape, and tightness. The amount of force per unit of area on a substance is stress. Change in the shape of a rock due to stress is called deformation. The stress by a force that squeezes or compresses rocks together is compression. Stress that causes stretching in rocks is called tension. A fold is a rock formation when flat rocks lose their shape to become deformed. This change is due to stress and pressure brought about by the forces. In other words, when rocks bend due to stress, then folds are formed. The two most common types of folds are anticlines and synclines, depending on the way in which the layer of the earth is folded. Folds can be as large as mountains like the Himalayan mountains in Asia, Rocky Mountains of America, South America's Andes, and Europe's Alps. These are all examples of mountains that have been formed by folding. They are formed when two plates collide and their edges crumble. The upward folds like arches are anticlines and downward folds are synclines. In an anticline, a fold happens in such a way that it arches away from the earth. The top of the arch is called the crest of the anticline. In an anticline, the oldest rocks at its core or center. Synclines are downward folds that look like troughs. In a syncline, the fold bends down towards the earth. Synclines have newer rocks as their centers and older rocks at the outsides. Basins are depressions formed by synclines. Block mountains. When the earth's crust cracks, faulting takes place. Faulting is caused by tensional tectonic plates. The tension or compression forces that lengthen or shorten the earth's crust force a section to sink or rise above the surrounding land, forming block mountains. Block mountains are of two types, lifted and sloped. Lifted. When a block of earth's crust falls between two parallel faults, it rises to form a steep-sided block mountain. These are called lifted block mountains. Sloped. When the earth's crust sinks on the either side of the two parallel faults, a block mountain can be found between rift valleys. These are called sloped mountains. In Germany, a block mountain is called Horst and a rift valley is known as Graben. Examples of block mountains are the Vosges Mountains in France, the Black Forest in Germany, and the Vindhyas in India. Thank you. Please like, share, and subscribe my channel.